ডিয়ার ভিউয়ার, আসসালামু আলাইকুম। আশা করি ভালো আছেন। So today's discussion medical engineering technology solution. Objective: today's medical equipment technology management system becomes very much complex due to lack of skilled human resources. Among them, skilled human resources such as bioclinical engineer, clinical engineering technology, and biomedical equipment technician have found as inadequate or insufficient in the third world countries like Bangladesh. We know that Bangladesh is a highly dense populated country in the world. According to the investigation report, more than 174 million people live in this country. In 2020, the total number of the hospitals in Bangladesh was found 5,816. The total hospital in Bangladesh, another journal is represent that the total hospital number of the hospital 5,206. Among them, it is represented that 610 numbers of public hospital or government hospital, and more than 4,956 are in private sector. Number of total beds in hospital are near about 100,000, more than 100,000. It is near about 1,27,360. According to the data, the bed number near about 50,000 in public sector and near about 80,000 in a private hospital. And our investigation give us the data that more than 1.5% of the total population come to the hospital for taking care of the health. Among 1.5% of 174 million, 1% near about 16 to 20 lakhs people as a patient attend to the different level of hospital, diagnostic center, or as well public hospital, and always try to admit the hospital near about 88,75,000 inpatient, and it is 0.5% of the total population. So, according to the statistical data, we have seen that the 14% people can get the access of the hospital bed facilities. So, access of the healthcare, we have insufficient bed, insufficient doctor, insufficient nurse. But investigation report alert that the total number of the population in Bangladesh more than 174 million. Total number of the hospital in Bangladesh more than 50260. The total number of the hospital beds in Bangladesh more than 1,25,000. Average capital investment for medical devices in level of the hospital more than $3 million. Near about 17,095 million US dollar capital invested for the medical devices to improve the quality of the healthcare. But Total number of the biomedical clinical engineer in our country near about 375. Those are graduate. And sub-assistant engineer, electromedical technician, those are have been working in the healthcare sector near about 1,000. And trained and untrained electromedical technician, those have been working in the healthcare system near about 1,500. But what is the real data? According to the database, the WHO is prescribed for 10,000 population, we need more than one clinical engineer. And it has been established near about 35 countries in the world. If we look forward to the India, Bhutan, and other countries, they have enhanced their biomedical clinical engineering society, and the society published the total number of the data in India more than 40 lakh, 40,000 biomedical clinical engineering has been working in the healthcare sector. In Malaysia, so the factor of the clinical engineering for 10,000 population in Malaysia 0.86%, in Japan 3.5%, and Mongolia also 1.25%. And density of the hospital, other countries for 1,000 population more than 1%. According to the database of the population and according to the medical device capital investment, I would like to inform you that a minimum near about 8,966 number of graduate qualified skilled biomedical engineer, clinical engineer, and whatsoever electromedical engineer are needed to cover the healthcare management by applying the engineering and managerial skill. Unfortunately, we have not enough. And we are announcing that more than 500 biomedical engineering graduate completed from public and private hospital candidate are going to be leave from our country due to limited scope of the job in the public sector and private sector. On the other hand, more than 5,000 electromedical engineers still now staying in Bangladesh and they are doing the odd job. They are the vital resource and biomedical engineer also vital resource. So according to the data level and hospital capital investment, near about 15,000 engineers, sub-assistant engineers, and technicians are needed to ensure the safe outcome from the medical devices that are related to the family care, equitable care, patient-centered care. So health is a driving force. Health is wealth. We know very well. Without the sound health, no nation can enhance or develop their country. So recent year, from a group of search result, we came to know the medical equipment technology have been improving dramatically and to investigate to provide the treatment. Now, the healthcare performance outcome comes under the spotlight of the hospital in-house clinical engineering department by applying health technology management as well as life cycle management. Of course, we believe that we have more engineers in our country. Those are completed their electrical, mechanical, and electromedical engineering. Me also. So I am graduated from Khulna Engineering University. under Electrical Electronics Department since 1990. But I joined at the National Institute of Cardiovascular Diseases, but I was afraid that time. That's why I completed the electromedical engineering, then completed the Masters of Science in Biomedical Engineering. Finally, I completed the Doctorate of Philosophy in Biomedical Engineering by the grace of the Almighty Allah and your dua. And my thanks and sincerity go to the person, those who are involved with my higher education such as masters and PhD and computer science and post graduation training. I convey my heartiest thanks to them. In this same healthcare regulatory system like Ministry of Health and Family Welfare support me all over the life. And most of the modern hospital and EPI program also support me to learn and earn the degree. So my sincerity thanks goes to the Clinical Engineering Division, International Federational Biomedical and Biological Engineering Global Pool. And also my gratitude and heartiest thanks goes to American College of Clinical Engineering. So today's we are viewing that a lots of problems are found in medical equipment management system. Some of us believe that installation, maintenance, and dispose is the main work of the engineer. But according to the life cycle management, we have described more than 10 or 12 parameters involved. So, a engineer's technician or sub engineer needs to understand the whole life cycle of the equipment from very beginning to that means equipment planning, hospital planning, installation commissioning, procurement, skill development, safety operation, maintenance, preventive maintenance, corrective maintenance, periodic maintenance, as well as life cycle management, dispose or disposal. Without the cycle, completion of the cycle, it is not possible to ensure the appropriate safety, calibration, and outcome of the medical devices. So we have invested many more than 20 thousand million US dollar for the medical equipment purpose, but research data allowed us that most of the equipment are giving the alarm and error as well as instant failure, one of the most causes injured and unnatural death. So I wish to convey my message that all the medical or healthcare engineers or all engineers to attend the course of clinical engineering through online American College of Clinical Engineering or other countries to receive the license and accordingly need to work, quality work, timely work, effective work in order to obtain the patient outcome related to the medical devices. So many thanks. Give me the opportunity to provide this data. This data I convey due to understanding the global goal as well as I am one of the clinical biomedical engineer in the global pool and reputed by the collaborated member also CED and IFMB. That's why I need to make some video in English version to have a nice day. May Almighty Allah provide peace with sound health and sound wealth. Thanks to all.